Welcome back, Commanders. In this tutorial video, we will be looking at different objective types and basic scripting to start bringing your mission to life. Now that you have learned the basic functions of Worldbuilder and have ideas about where you can find your motivation and inspiration, it's finally time to create your mission. Here is a list of potential objectives for your mission. Destroy, assassinate a target, defeat an enemy, protect an ally, capture a target, rescue, prison break, recapture a base, constructing a unit or structure, weapons testing, reach an area, obtaining an amount of funding. If you can think of other objective types, feel free to comment them below. Of course, your missions can include more than one objective type, but for the purposes of this video, we will be focusing on one during the scripting section. I will potentially look at each objective type in detail by giving them their own tutorial videos, so let me know if you would like me to do this and specify which objective types you would like help with. Right, here we go, the scripting section. Now fair warning, scripting will most likely be the most tedious and time-consuming aspect of making your missions, but it's also one of the most important. Here, I'm going to script to destroy, assassinate a target. To begin, I've set up the player list as you can see here. I am playing as GDI and my enemy is Nod. I will be using a commando and my target is the Temple of Nod. The first thing you will need to do is select the Temple of Nod and give it a name. It doesn't matter what the name is, but I recommend keeping it simple and easy to remember. Go to Edit, Scripts. It's a good idea to make a folder to make your scripts tidy and easy to find. And make a win-lose folder for this part of the mission. Next, make a new script and name it something like win. In the tab Script Conditions, double-click True and open Units including Structures. Open Attacked, Destroyed or Exists and select Unit is Destroyed. Open the blue highlighted section and scroll to find the name of the Temple of Nod. Select OK to confirm. Next, go to the Actions If True tab, New, scroll down and open Win and Loss and select Announce Victory. You have probably noticed that I'm starting at the end, and there's a good reason for this. From experience, going through playtesting your missions, especially 30+ minute ones, only for the win script to not work is horrific. Yeah, trust me. So always start at the end and test the win condition to save yourself from pain. Do that first, absolutely every time. Now that the missions have been saved, let's see if the script works. And there we have it. We have successfully created a mission ending. Now let's look at objective prompts. There are two ways to inform the player about their current objective, the old school way and the C&C3 way. The C&C3 way is far more complicated and requires compiling the map with mod SDK, so I'll be saving that for another tutorial. To show how the old school way is done, we're going to look at the scripts in Into Hell, the first mission of the Zocon campaign. We're not going to open Into Hell in Worldbuilder just yet. Instead, we're going to open the mission's map.str file. It's important to note that when you create a new mission, you will need to create a new map.str yourself. To do this, simply open Notepad and change the .txt extension to .str. There will be a warning that changing the extension may cause the file to be unusable. Simply ignore this, and when you need to open your map.str again, open it through Notepad. Now back to Into Hell's map.str. As you can see here, this file contains all the text or strings that are displayed throughout the mission. The one that we will be focusing on today is script::GDI_objective_1. Whew, that's a mouthful. Take a look at the layout of the script. If you do not set it out this way, you will risk not having your text displayed in-game, or at worst, crashing the mission entirely. The first thing you need to do in Worldbuilder is create a timer in a new script. Here I have created it in the final intro script, but you can just have a script that enables the objective prompt script and sets a timer. In Actions If True, go to Scripting, script, enable script, and name the objective prompt script that you're going to make. There will be a warning that the script doesn't exist, but don't worry about that. To create a timer, go to Scripting, Timer, Seconds Countdown Timer Set. The timer here is Setup Objective 1 and it is set to 5 seconds. Important note, the order of the actions is critical to making the script work. The computer reads the actions from top to bottom. I believe that if the two actions were switched, the next script would not work. Speaking of which, it's time to create the script that will get your objective to pop up, old school style. Create a new script and name it Objective 1. You then need to uncheck the script is active and deactivate upon success boxes. Script is active needs to be off since the previous script will activate this one, and deactivate upon success needs to be off so the objective can pop up more than once. On the right is the script evaluation section. This determines how much time passes before the script conditions are checked to see if they have been met. For scripts like objective prompts, where the script won't be deactivated upon success, I recommend checking the script every 3 to 5 seconds. This is to reduce the risk of lag since the computer will be constantly checking the script conditions until the player completes the objective, or in other uses like AI creating teams. Granted, scripts lagging the mission is a much bigger issue in 0 hour, but I think it's good practice to do this in C&C3 too. In script conditions, go to Scripting, Timer Expired and select the timer, in this case Setup Objective 1. In Actions if true, go to Interface, Display Text, Show Text Message to User. What I would recommend you do here is copy and paste the text title you want from the map.str file you created earlier. In this case, script:/GDI_objective_1. Oh, it never gets easier, does it? Adjust the timer depending on how long the text is. I recommend the time of your reading speed plus 2 to 3 seconds, then select OK. Next, repeat the process of starting the Setup Objective 1 timer for the script. Set this timer to 3 or 4 minutes. Any lower is annoying. Select OK, and now your objective will display on an infinite loop. In order to stop the loop, you will need to create a script that checks if the player has completed the objective. Regardless of what your objective is, this is the action for stopping the objective from displaying past objective completion. Scripting, Script, Disable Script, and then select the name of the script that infinitely loops objective display. In this case, Objective 1. And that's it. You can see this old school objective system in action by playing my Zocom campaign. Feel free to look at the missions in Worldbuilder if you want to see more about how my scripting works. Thank you for watching this tutorial. I hope it helps you as you continue your journey as a map maker and story writer. If you have any questions about Worldbuilder or my storytelling process, feel free to comment below and I will consider making a tutorial about your query. If you would like to support the creation of further tutorials, I have my Patreon link in the description below. See you in the next video, Commanders. The one that we'll be looking at